The big dance comes to Buffalo, why the NCAA Tournament is a slam dunk for Western New York. Rush hour made easier, how the New York State MTA is helping you to get to where you're going on time. And rallying for relief, how the push to cut property taxes is gaining steam. This is the state of New York, March 21st, 2014. Support is growing from both sides of the aisle for Governor Cuomo's no excuses property tax relief proposal that calls on local governments to reduce costs and share services. More than 200 local officials across the state endorsed the governor's plan to cut property taxes. For more, head to cutpropertytaxes.ny.gov. In Albany, a major push to improve services for veterans. The governor held the first New York State Veterans and Military Families Summit, where he announced initiatives to provide vets with more employment, affordable housing, and educational opportunities, in addition to more services to serve mental health needs. We salute the 900,000 vets currently living in New York State and all who served our country. Sunshine Week shined a light on bringing real transparency and accountability to government. The Open NY initiative builds public trust, improves government performance, and gives New Yorkers an easy way to access local, state, and federal data. For more, visit data.ny.gov. In this week's jobs report, in the Mohawk Valley, the Recharge NY low-cost power program is allowing Hardin Furniture, a 170-year-old furniture company, to retain and create 262 jobs. It will also invest $4 million for capital improvements in its operations. College basketball fans are flocking by the thousands to New York State for the NCAA men's basketball tournament. The second and third round games at the First Niagara Center are giving the Buffalo economy a multi-million-dollar boost. Next week, the East Region semis and finals will be played in New York City. 9 men's and women's basketball teams from institutions across the state made it to this year's tournament. Lake Placid is playing host this weekend to the ECAC Hockey Championship Tournament as Cornell and Union and Colgate and Quinnipiac square off in the semifinals. The tournament at the Herb Brooks Arena is expected to generate $1.5 million in economic activity, including 10,000 overnight stays. In New York City, no more wondering when that next bus will get to your stop, thanks to the New York State MTA. Customers can log on to bustime.mta.info via internet and smartphones or receive text messages to learn in real time exactly when their bus will arrive. New York's noisiest neighbors are making an effort to quiet down by getting input from people of Nassau and Queens counties. The Port Authority is doubling the number of noise monitors at JFK and LaGuardia airports and conducting studies of noise issues to mitigate excessive noise where possible and limit future development in problem areas. Racing fans from all over the world will flock to Watkins Glen International this fall. Governor Cuomo announced that New York will host its first ever Ferrari Challenge, September 19th through the 21st. Until then, get your racing fix at the Empire State Plaza, where a motorsports exhibit will be on display for 2 weeks. The start of trout and salmon fishing season is a little more than a week away, but you can still have your fishing license in time for April 1st. LicenseCenter.ny.gov is making it easier than ever to pay for your license online and print it out at home. Remember, you can find more information about all of these stories and more at governor.ny.gov. Until next week, that's the state of New York.